2 Minutes with Anna Alexander, and I am here with Anna Richland, who writes the Immortal Vikings series. Hi, Anna.
Hi, Anna.
And then, so your Immortal Vikings, also, your hero kind of goes undercover, sort of, as in the army.
Yes.
You were in the army as well.
Yes.
So what are some of the stereotypes we think about military heroes that are not true?
That they talk about sex all the time.
They don't talk about sex all the time?
Well, not once they actually fall in love.
Oh.
I think there's a fair amount of trash talking and profanity. I myself was guilty of it sometimes, which I know it's hard to believe.
Yeah.
But once you get, they're pretty serious people in real life.
Excellent. So what is a stereotype that we hear of that is absolutely true?
Profanity. Oh, absolutely.
Awesome. And what has drawn you to the Viking genre?
Oh, this is so odd. So I was a preschool librarian for my kids, and it was Scandinavia week, and I had to get a whole bunch of books about Scandinavia, and I got all these Beowulf children's illustrated books, and I'm looking through this book, and I'm looking through this book, and there's all these other people in the boat with Beowulf, and I'm like, who are those guys? You know, who are the guys in the back of the boat, and what is their story? And I just had this idea.
And that turned into Hot Vikings from preschool.
It did. Paranormal, Immortal Vikings.
Excellent. Oh, and so your new book, Road Home, Cruise.
His road home.
Drives, what kind of a car?
Oldsmobile 447.
Excellent. How did you choose the Oldsmobile 447 as the car?
I group thought it. I know nothing about cars. I paid $300 for my first car. I know very little about cars. I don't really care about cars. And but I went to all the women on my Greater Seattle Romance Writers of America, including you, yes, including Anna Alexander, who really cares about cars. I went and I said, guys, what is the type of car that a guy who's in his late 20s, a special forces guy, he's serious about cars, he does car work on the weekends, what kind of car would he drive that he'd be able to afford to drive, that would be his fix-up, his muscle car? And I was amazed at how many women in our chapter are seriously into cars. And I got amazing advice. And then in my next book, the one that's coming out in January, I needed to know how to steal cars. My hero is an immortal Viking thief, and I was similarly amazed at how many women in our chapter know how to steal cars.
And hide the body. Keep that in mind, fellas.
I learned all kinds of things about bump keys and all kinds of things. Like, I don't think I could go steal a car, but I know who to go to.
Excellent. So where can people find you online?
AnnaRichland.com.
AnnaRichland.com. Thank you. So until next time, y'all.
Thanks.